Tell me, what is this training camp been like compared to the rest of them?
I think it's like a little bit cliche, but a lot of fighters do say it, but I feel like I've had the best camp of my life. This one's obviously special being in Dublin, so I went a little bit harder, I feel like. Every camp, like when we're starting every camp, I try and look for a way to improve, or what can I go one more on than the last camp. And this one we just lifted everything. We lifted the levels in here in Unit 3 and everything we were doing, strength conditioning. I've had 2 sparring camps both in the UK as well, so loads of variety in sparring. Yeah, my strength, my conditioning, everything has just went up a level. My sleep, my nutrition, my recovery, everything has just become more professional. This one was special. Like I said, this camp is special, this fight is special, so I felt like I had to go an extra little bit, and I feel like I did.
And I see you're talking about where we are now in Unit 3. Like, what's it been like with the community in here? I've seen some of your sessions. It's been like the lads in here have been pushing you something serious as well, haven't they?
Yeah, it's unreal. I've been here since the start, like 5.5 years, but in the last couple of months and couple of years, we've started to add to the team of athletes. We've got other fighters, we've got other athletes in different sports as well, and we actually sat down and had a meeting at the start of this camp, like just a little team meeting to see where we're all at and see where we're all going, and we agreed that we were going to set a culture to push each other to new limits, and to force everybody to improve. So the lads have really pushed me in this camp. I'm always wanting to be first in everything we do, but I'm really pushed to it, and yeah, the lads on my team are a big reason to why I'm so fit and why I'm so conditioned for this fight.
You have some amazing people on your side. Danielle is one of them. But the question is, out of the ring, is she the boss?
100%. And I'm not even lying there. Like, yeah, no, she is. We've said that from like day one in our relationship, and I made a joke at the start, but it's not really a joke. I saved her on my phone as soon as I got her number. I saved her on my phone as the boss.
Oh, really?
And she's still saved in my phone as the boss to this day. So that'll tell you all you need to know.
So this is your first real big professional fight in Ireland.
Mm-hmm.
What does it mean to you?
Yeah, it's special. Like I feel like one side it's special because of the size of the event, and it's Katie's homecoming, and she's worked so hard for so many years to come home and to fight as a professional in Ireland, and she's eventually got it. And it's also my homecoming. I've had 16 professional fights, all in the UK, across the UK. Had a couple in Belfast, but none at home. Home is Dublin. Like, you know, home is, I'm from Kildare, born and raised in Kildare, so Dublin's 20 minutes from me. So growing up, I would have seen Bernard Dunn in the Point Depot at the time, which is the 3 Arena now, and any concerts or gigs you went to were always in the 3 Arena. And I remember standing there and visualising fighting there one day, and yeah, it's come full circle for me, so it's literally a dream come true.
And tell me, you mentioned there fighting on the undercard of Katie Taylor. What do you think that bringing boxing back, Katie bringing this back to Dublin, is going to do for, let's say, the women's sport? Like,
yeah, well, what Katie's done for women's boxing already is obviously unbelievable. She's been, I think, the main reason, obviously the reason to why boxing was brought into the Olympics in the amateurs, and why it's so big professionally as well. She was the one that turned professional and paved the way for so many women, you know, and not only paved the way for so many women, but young Irish athletes like myself coming through, myself, Keevan, Thomas, all sharing this card. We grew up on the Thomas Carty, Keevan Hines. We grew up on the Irish youth system together, going through the high performance as youths, and Katie would have been a senior at the time, and she's still providing us with opportunities now to this day. So what she's done for Irish sport, women's sport in general is just massive. Like, she's a legend, you know.